Today I'm going to talk about a little bit about everything, about God, of course, and things that He has provided for us here on earth. And He has placed before us a set of laws that a lot of people are utilizing even more so today. It kind of like skips, I guess, generations where people focus on this, but it's like the laws of attraction. Those are placed here for people to use, and it's the same set of instructions for laws of attractions that applies in the Bible that I've discovered is the same thing. Like what you think, you become, reaping and sowing. And the quickest way to attract what it is that you want is to have the joy and the love within your heart at all times about what your desires are. That if you feel it, if you think it, and if you act on it, you shall receive it. And the quickest way to attract what it is that you want is to be grateful for where you are. And that is something that God discusses in the Bible about throughout it, is being thankful, being grateful, and loving above all things. And today I was reading in Psalm 95, "O come, let us sing unto the Lord. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before His presence with thanksgiving and make a joyful noise unto Him with psalms." And it continues in Psalms 96. "O sing unto the Lord a new song. Sing unto the Lord all of the earth. Sing unto the Lord, bless His name. Show forth His salvation from day to day. Declare His glory among the heathen, His wonders among all people. For the Lord is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. For all the gods of the nations are idols. But the Lord made the heavens. Honor and majesty are before Him. Strength and beauty are in His sanctuary. Give unto the Lord, O ye kindreds of the people. Give unto the Lord glory and strength." So it continues throughout the Bible, no matter where you go. It's always talking about to honor God, to fear God, to love God, be thankful and grateful for all of the things that He has given to you. And with all things, keep love within your heart. Why love? Because when you have love in your heart, you don't pay attention to all of the bad things that you are going through, you're struggling. Because if you replace your love and put in your struggle within your heart, which is what you're always thinking about, if you're always thinking about your struggling, like back when when my pain was at its, was so terrible, that's all I thought about was my pain. And then my pain turned into spread, and it caused me to realize, well, you know what? I have nothing else to live for neither. My life is terrible too. It's not just that I have this pain. Now I notice that my life is terrible, and the things that happen on a daily basis are terrible. There's terrible this, there's terrible that, there's terrible this. When you focus on all the things that are bad in your life, that's all that you have. It's replaying over and over and over into your mind, and hardening your heart and creating a bitterness inside. And your heart isn't being protected. Isn't that what God says in the Bible, to protect your heart? Because that's where love resides. That's where God resides, in your heart. When you have nothing but love in your heart, you receive. You receive God. You receive everything that you desire, because you are acting on God's number one commandment. That is, above all things, have love. And if you have love, you have God. But where we go wrong in this world is we try to love people, but our love comes with an expectation of receiving the same amount of love back, if not more. That here, I'm going to do this and love this person because I know that I'm going to get this, or I expect him and them to treat me and do me the same way. But it's not like that. That is not God's pure love. God's pure love is just love and just does because. Just like he loves us. He loves us because we are here. We are the chosen ones to be here at this moment. And we have to, every single day, choose to love, no matter what somebody is doing to you. No matter what struggling you are going through. Don't think about what you are going through. Think about what you can have by doing what you should be doing. And it's not because you're doing something to receive a blessing from God or a blessing from somebody else. That is the bonus. I find that as a bonus. But when you are just completely coming from love at all times, your heart is so open. It's like I get so many tingles throughout my body when I love. I get so emotional. Just like right now, I'm getting ready to cry. I realize how much love can just lift people, and it's lifting you. It has to lift you first. And that is what God also discusses, that you have to be changed before anybody else can be changed. Remove the mote out of thine own eyes before you go and you tell somebody else who's upsetting you what their problem is, because you can't tell somebody what to do or what's wrong with them if you aren't your best person. That's why people don't want to listen when you complain about themselves, about whoever you're complaining about. For example, if I were complaining about my husband and telling him he's got something wrong with him, is he going to listen to me? No, because I have issues to work on myself. All you can do is lead by example. And when people see that you have changed, they follow. Just like when I was getting healthy. It's everywhere. When I started to get healthy, it was like it caught on. People start saying, well, if she did it, I can do it. If she has hope, then I need to find my hope. Where is my hope? So it's the same thing when God says to be grateful, to be thankful. And the way that laws of attraction works. You can't just say, hey, I want to attract $1 million, or hey, I want to attract the house, or hey, I want to attract better health, and then expect it to be there. You have to place the thought within your mind. You have that thought already. You have to have the feeling that you truly want this desire within your heart. And then you have to take steps. You have to create flow and movement. And you have to actually believe that this is going to be there. The end result will be there. That's why I always discuss, or I always try to emphasize that if you can see it within your mind, then you can have it. Just like, that one baseball movie, what is it? If you can build it, you can have it, or if you can dream it, you can have it. Something like that anyway. It was a baseball movie back in the 80s or 90s. But you have to keep your vision, your desire, and place it within your heart. And it has to stay there, and you have to let it grow, that desire grow and grow. And every day, just move forward. Take a step. Take a step. If you want to get healthy, take a step. If it's a minute a day of exercise, if it's 2 minutes a day of exercise, because that's where I began. I could barely move. The pain was so excruciating. So it's 1 minute here on my mini elliptical. Then later on I tried, I'm going to move it to 1 minute 3 or 4 times a day. Then my 1 minute 3 or 4 times a day turned to 2 minutes 3 or 4 times a day, turned to 5 minutes 3 to 4 times a day, until eventually I went all the way up to an hour 1 time a day, and then sometimes twice a day of movement, 2 hours a day of movement. I created the desire that I wanted to be better. I wanted my body to feel better, and I was going to hurt no matter what. That was given. I had been suffering for the 15 years by the time that I began moving. 15 years of doing nothing and allowing my body to rot. And when my body began to rot, my mind began to rot. My heart was already gone. So I knew, and I had no excuses. Christy, you're going to hurt and do nothing, or you can hurt and try to accomplish something. And perhaps at least have a better, healthier looking body. I didn't expect my mind to change. I didn't expect for my memory to come back. I didn't expect for my heart to soften. All of that is an effect of my choices to better myself. And that's part of God's promise. That when you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to your mountain, move. And your mountain will move. I don't have migraines anymore. Well, mine were called cluster headaches. I don't have those anymore. There were some times when I would lay in bed for an entire month. I was on high doses of prednisone for it. I was so angry and bitter because, if you have a headache, just a regular headache, you know how bad it can be. I don't have the chronic pain in my body anymore. My digestion issues are gone. My blood pressure is controlled. My asthma is getting better every single day. And I'm creating this miracle because God has given me faith to do so. If you don't have struggling in your life, why do you need a miracle in your life? Why would you need a miracle? So here we are, we think, oh, that person over there is lucky. That person has everything. But of course, we don't know what's happening inside of that person's heart. They may have millions of dollars, but their heart might not be, half as good as what yours is. The love in your life might not be, and their life might not be as great as yours. So if your life isn't bad, why would you have anything good? Or how would you know what good is if you didn't experience a bad life or a temporary bad life? So always give thanks no matter what you are going through in your life. Wake up feeling thankful and grateful for waking up. And I mean feel it within all of your heart. There was a time that I begged to be taken away from this world. Even as a kid, I didn't want to be here. I didn't belong here for some reason. And I've always wanted to go, be with God. Then my pain came and I just couldn't stand it anymore. It was rotting me. I didn't feel like a mom. I didn't feel like a wife. I didn't feel like a human being. So what was the point? But I didn't understand. Because I was so much in anger and feeling my pain to understand that it was truly happening for me, not to me. What we go through isn't happening to us to punish us. We got to get out of our own heads and think that it's all about us. Even when someone hurts you, it's not about you. It's about what they are going through right now that caused them to hurt you. And you need to let it go. So wake up. When you open your eyes, say thank you. Be grateful for this life, this chance to wake up every single day, to be a better person, to have something better every single day. Tell God thank you. In the name of Jesus Christ, tell Him thank you for the sacrifice that He has placed to bring you here and give you life and to erase all the sins from your life right now. And above all things, love. And whatever it is that you desire, put it in your heart. Think about it and ponder on it every single day. Think about it and make it grow and grow and grow in your heart. And that's how you create it. That's what laws of attraction is. That's the miracle that you have the power to do. You can create anything in your life that you want, whether it's health, whether it's success, wealth, a family. You create it by placing your desires into your heart and living it like it's already yours. Demand that you have it. Demand it, because it is rightly yours already by your birth. You are supposed to have it, but you have to believe in yourself to have it. Have faith in the unbelievable, and it shall be yours. Thank you so much for listening. As always, much love, health, and healing your way. This is Christy, bringing purpose to your life. Take care.